Welcome back, Ultima Weapons, it's the Night Sky Prince again, and I'm sorry if I don't have my usual enthusiasm for today's video, but I got some really bad news. Nobuo Uematsu has recently posted on his blog, stating that he's currently suspending all active projects due to bad health. Uematsu stated that he's been affected by a disease for a few years now, and it's progressed to a point where he's unable to work at a full capacity. Rather than do subpar work, Uematsu is taking time to rest and reconsider whether future projects will be doable. Furthermore, Uematsu has declined to say what the disease is. This of course coincides with Uematsu having to previously cancel a concert, citing his health concerns as the main reason. This makes me incredibly sad and anxious. This man is an absolute legend, producing some of the greatest video game music of all time. There is absolutely no question in my heart or in my mind that Nobuo Uematsu is the greatest composer of our era. My thoughts can't help but be with him, and I hope that whatever disease he's battling is treatable. But he has been suffering from this disease for years, as he stated. I imagine that he's getting some of the best treatment that Japan has to offer, so we can only hope that this will be able to stabilize his condition. Of course, this also calls into question about what is going to happen to Final Fantasy VII Remake, a game that Nobuo Uematsu was said to be involved with. However, his involvement is currently unknown. Kitase said that he was originally nervous to ask Uematsu if he'd be involved in Final Fantasy VII Remake, as he hadn't directly worked with him since Final Fantasy X. Kitase said though that Uematsu welcomed him with open arms, and he gladly accepted the offer to work on Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's currently unknown how much of his work was done on FF7 Remake, if he's completed any work at all, as composers usually come late into a game's development, as this is when they're best able to compose music that matches the game's scenes. It's also possible that his involvement was simply to compose something akin to a vocal theme for the main game, which may or may not be completed as it is. His most recent work includes a vocal theme for Final Fantasy XV Comrades called Choosing Hope, in which Uematsu himself says he feels like it's one of the best songs he's ever written. And I definitely agree. There is more emotion in his song than there is almost in the entirety of that game. I cannot stress enough how important this man is in our industry and also in all of our lives. So many people have been inspired to start playing music because they've heard this man's work. What kid didn't want to play piano after hearing 2 Xanarkin growing up? Who among us hasn't shed a tear when the right one of his tracks is playing at the right time? I can honestly only hope that whatever condition he's suffering from gets better. I don't know if he can, considering that he's been fighting it for years, and it just seems to be worsening. He is one of the most cheerful souls that the world has, and I will be sending him all of my good thoughts and good energy, and I hope that whatever disease he's been fighting that's made him unable to work will be a thing of the past for him. So Ultima Weapons, I want all of us on this channel to send some positive energy for Nobuo Uematsu to recover. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think is the best piece of music that Uematsu has ever written. And if you really love the music of Final Fantasy, be sure to check out our Facebook group, Ultima, Square Enix plus JRPGs, link in the description below. We'll be doing our best to send good energy to Uematsu, so please get better and let this not be anything too serious.